Hi, it's Brennan. How's it going? Look, I'm agreeable if I understand what's going on, and I don't. Okay, I had to write everything down on paper and have that accessible in a private situation. Before that, I had no clue what was going on. This started back in the late 90s and the early 2000s. I was listening to the radio. No one knew I was listening, but I was writing a lot of stuff down. There was, and it was, it took a long time because a lot of it was sort of chaotic. And I think that if you take long notes, you could have that stuff untangled by either people who are focused in, or maybe technology could actually make sense, because a lot of times it is just a bunch of stuff that's written down. And if it's on paper, especially, boy, you can draw a line. You cannot do that anywhere else other than paper, and that's why underlining and highlighting. So look, Hollywood and big tech, all those people, I can help you guys, and I can make a lifetime agreement. And every time I say that, every time I make this commitment online, right now, right here, someone gets a bribe. There is always an AI cop out that is pure hatred, okay? Definitely, positively. And it's, targeting innocent people like, I was that woman who was working for Jeffrey Epstein, right? She writes a book and then she kills herself, okay, because she's the wrong person. She was writing a cursed book editor indeed. And going back to Epstein, okay, 1995, the very beginning of 1995, in Hawaii, I was sitting on the beach. I was hanging out with this cool girl from California about my age, and there was a bunch of pro surfers, and I was chilling out right there, right in the middle of it all, with this girl I had met from California, innocent girl, very much, and I'm only about 20 feet away. There was another, there was a professional surfer and his little group, a girl as well. It was interesting because the girl I was with and the pro surfer, they had very similar hair. I pointed this out. I told this story many years ago. And his name was almost, was, was Epstein. Very close, okay? Some of the other guys in the surf video that he was in, I did meet them at the groceries, at the shop, at the food store. And I did talk to him briefly, but I never connect with people in public. It just doesn't happen. So on the internet, it will never happen. The world will burn, you know. People will go to war, especially in the technology and the economy, to say nothing of all those innocent people in Ukraine dying, okay. Something about a socialist republic, okay, that I think the United Nations might care about, but then again, I don't know. It's sort of like when the internet was invented, and the Middle East started to fall apart, and just like when morphine and cocaine were invented, the American Civil War, it just happened. It just had to happen. The slippery slope. Anyways, all those people, and you guys have to contact me, okay? I want to help you. I give you my pre-approved agreement, which you can use as a weapon to destroy the world with, and just say, oh, pre-approved, destroy the world. Ooh, let's do that instead. That's the AI reality, okay? It's either computer dating, which takes a lot of intelligence, believe me, because if it, without that, where's the love? Okay? Where is the love? You guys can contact me, Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, the bankers. Can't say that without looking at the world burn. That's what's happening. Okay? I knew a guy from the Congo. He was completely raging Asperger's and sounded like a oh boy. He couldn't sing, but he thought he could. Um, and that's that kind of Asperger's. That's the kind of it's a satanic reality that cool people don't deal with that. I don't want to deal with crazy people ever. If people are really cool, I love it. There's some Polish guys who are psychotic as well. I can't stand that. Okay. And they kind of all idolize me, but you know, I have to be responsible, and you guys have to contact me. Okay, so big tech, Hollywood. I have the story. I have the vision. Okay, and I don't want to play some 20 questions online because it leads to only disasters. There are only radical excuses being made. Privately, there will be no excuses. Okay,